Hey YouTube, I'm Jeffrey aka WR Coach. I've been playing Wild Rift Jungle ever since the game got released and also played the PC version for about 10 years before that. And in this video, I'll be sharing with y'all the top 3 early game jungling mistakes in Wild Rift. Let us know here in the comment section which mistakes you've made in the early game, or if you have any questions about this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because we're going to be posting more educational jungle content as well as live streams during the weekends. Okay guys, so for mistake number 1, sadly enough I have no recordings because I haven't made that mistakes in weeks, so it's the simplest thing to do, and it is not to contest scuttle crabs. You would think, oh yeah, but then my team doesn't have vision, or then I will not have that 75 gold, bro, and a little bit XP, no one cares, you know. Play safe in the early game. Also, unless you're like Lee Sin or XIAOMI and you have really strong early game, or you have already an item and a level lead on your enemy jungler, I would advise against trying to contest the scuttle crab, rather trade it or continue farming your jungle. Okay, so for mistake number 2, I have this prime example right here. This is a perfect clip. It's literally the last game I played today, and so you see I make these mistakes on the daily, but that's why I share them with you. Ganking when not 99% sure you're gonna get the gank, and this is a prime example, guys, a prime example. In this case I'm playing Master Yi, right? As you guys will be able to see and tell it by this replay, you'll see that I go in. Why? Because I think it's 90% sure that I'm gonna get this gank. You'll see why in a second. Okay, so this is what I see right now, right? Fog of War, you see. So the minimap, that's what I'm seeing right now. So listen up. I see the enemies. I see this, right? Okay, I'm gonna pause right here, right? So I see this. I see Tristana here, super low HP, right? But I know, even though I have my item, I have my power spike and my boots, and I know they're under the turret, so I think like, yeah man, I could just literally like, I have my smite, I just popped my ult, so I have my ult, my smite, I have everything, and I have my items, right? So I can gank her, at least get like just kill her and then kill Tristana and then just get out, right? As you'll see, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna play this slow motion. Here we go. Q onto the Tristana. She flashes out. Instantly run for her. I hit her again. I get stunned. Try to go for her. Try the Q. And one auto, and then I could have Q'd, but it was on cooldown, as you see, for 1 second. And it's over. CC'd. That's why you should not gank lanes unless you're 99% sure you're gonna get a kill. For example, if that Tristana was alone in the lane, that was 1000% sure I was gonna get her. So just my take on this, especially if you're playing like squish your champs, don't gank duo lane in the early game. Okay, on to point number 3. Okay guys, so for mistake number 3, we have contesting Herald or Drake. Unless you're a very tanky jungler, I would strongly advise against this. As you can see in this clip, that's exactly what I did, and we'll see how it turns out, right? So Drake is spawning in literally 10 seconds, as you can see. I'm just cleaning. Oh yeah, Drake and Herald. So I'm just clearing my blue, and then I'm gonna go towards Drake, because in my vision it is uncontested, right? Look, this is what I see. So it's uncontested. They have vision, but it's something, right? There's no one here. So let's start it. I'm like, okay. I started. Oh, I see. Oh, it gets contested. I instantly, without thinking, I start going towards Heralds right now, because yeah, you can see it here right now, but you can't see it while you're playing. You couldn't see Herald, right? Like this, you see. So I go instantly go Herald because I'm like, okay, they are contesting Drake. I'm gonna go Herald, right? Here I tried. It was in the heat of the moment, and there was also sound and stuff. So yeah, I went in, tried to steal the Herald, but as you can see here, I was literally already 2 seconds too late. So I ended up getting none of them because this was 1 out of 100 games in which the enemy team did both objectives. Normally, 99% of the games you will have that it will be that your enemy team will be doing one or the other objective. My advice is to trade it, not contest it, unless you have a big lead or you're a very tanky champion. And not do like that, because as you can see, even though I had everything, my ult, my escapes, my ghost, everything, still ended up dying because I was trying to contest it. The last second I saw they were doing it, I went in. And that's the crucial mistake. I was surprised at that moment, right? Like, for example, if I were to go for Herald right now, a new game, right? I go to Herald, it's 5 minutes. Go to Herald, and I see enemies doing it. I just back off, I go Drake. That's exactly what I did at Drake. But then I go Herald, and in my mind there was no one doing it, right? Because, like I said, 99% of the times no one is doing both objectives. This game was an exception. So I went in without even thinking. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this Herald, and then oh damn, there's a team here. Oh, they got me. Yeah, there were 3 guys there. So that's it. Right. Subscribe for more like videos like this. Let us know in the comment section which type of video you want me to be making next. Which questions do you have? Which are the biggest mistakes on which front? Or any of like this. Just let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.